show that talk all things past, present, potential future of Disneyland Paris. The whole gang is here for a very fun show. It's no one of our little suggestions videos where we like to come up with suggestions every now and then for. And this is a real corker today, because today we're going to give you our suggestions for what we would do if we were asked to kind of create a Disney Dreams 2.0. Right, because I'm sure we're all thrilled that we got a version of Disney Dreams back last year. But a part of me kind of feels maybe there was a missed opportunity. I felt this when they brought Jesus Christmas back. I kind of felt there may have been a missed opportunity to maybe update it and add in new themes. Right, so that is what we're going to do today. So if we were asked to create a Disney Dreams 2.0, here's what we'll do. Now for me, I'm going to have to make mine up on the spot as we go along. That's fine. Like I said, I'm busy. Other shows to do, so no, that's fine. Okay, so we're each going to go in turns. I'm going to step up to the plate, step up to the mic, and just talk through our order. Now, for each of us, we have stuck to one simple rule. And that is the opening and the egg and the finale have got to be kept the same, including, of course, the exit song, Come Dream a Dream. You're not allowed to get rid of that. But the middle section is where you could just go full blow. So, Mickey, you're up first. Come to the mic. Okay. So this is what I've got down for my idea for a Disney Dreams 2.0. So I would keep in the Be Our Guest scene from Beauty and the Beast, and I would stick obviously to the original version, because obviously you could argue the case for live action or original. Yeah. So I've gone for the original because I think that was done brilliant. So I think the design for that was brilliant. The projection mapping for that was absolutely stunning. I thought it was brilliant. Would we change that to full-on French, though? Because I thought it was in French. Well, at the beginning it is French, but then it dips into English towards the end. I'm just thinking maybe a good idea we could have that in full-blown French. Yeah. So I'd keep the Beauty and the Beast scene in there, but I wonder whether or not we should change it or not. I'd still keep Brasserie in there. I always felt that was a bit of a weird moment, because Remy's up there for like what feels like maybe 20-30 seconds. Yeah, he's kind of like a fuller scene. Yeah, to go in between scenes, because they never quite went out, did they, with Disney Dreams? Nope. All eliminations. Nope. But I think that's sweet. So I would keep that in there, and then would segue into a Mulan scene, because I think live action or original. Put it down the back. You can heckle it. It's his go in a minute. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think a Mulan scene would be great. Would be really, really great. That's great. And you could have the song Reflection. Movie version of Christina Aguilera. What's the difference? Movie version is quite short and focuses on Mulan. Christina Aguilera does like an end credits version, which is longer. I'll show you later on. Later on. Okay. I'll stick with movie. Okay. I think having Mulan today would be great. We could have seen Mulan there. And I think that would give a great cultural vibe in that. It'd be really great. Right. I've then gone for I keep the Lion King segment in there, because I think that is just amazing. Because every time you see that segment of the show, everyone just goes, oh, yeah. It's like a wow moment. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That is just really the way the vibe is so vibrant, so warm in that. I keep that one definitely. And then I went for Hercules, but I wasn't sure what to do from her in terms of Hercules. Any suggestions? Zero to Hero, A Star Is Born. What about I Want Sam in Love? Do you want something upbeat, or do you want something melancholic? Don't know. It's tough. I I knew what I wanted in terms of this, in terms of build. I just didn't know in terms of song because yeah. We could go for one of your options, we thought. Because obviously you go for Like It, which is quite upbeat and bouncy. You can then go for another upbeat and bouncy song in there, and then we said because then after that we have the princesses still in there. Okay, so which one's better of those two? Would you say? I think of those two, I prefer A Star Is Born than I do Zero to Hero. Okay, I'll have that in then. Okay, so Star Is Born. Yeah. Okay. You talk through it. Carry on. I'll just put it in. Okay. I'll just put it in the notes. And then I've gone for Tangled. Now, before you start, we do have Tangled in the Disney Dreams. I just love how you just cut him up like you knew he was gonna heckle there. Alright. There we go! I was. Yeah. Was it gonna be we already got Tangled? Yeah. Well, we technically have already got Tangled in Disney Dreams, but we have the song. We don't have a Tangled scene. Yeah, because for me, every time I watch that bit in Disney Dreams, I always feel like this should be a Tangled scene. It should really be that scene from Tangled. Yeah. But instead, you got other. Instead it's more like a princessy scene, and Beauty and the Beast was Tangled was chosen to be the song that would represent that category. But it's not really a full-blown lovey-dovey song. No, it's not. It sounds like a luxury, but it's not really a luxury if you think about detail. Yeah. So I would go for a full-blown Tangled scene, and of course would have that song in I See the Light, but you'd have to see from Tangled instead, rather than just being a princess scene. Yeah. And of course, I've kept the Princess and the Frog bit in, because that's kind of separate, would you say, George, to the finale? Yeah! The Princess and the Frog bit is kind of like setting up the big finale. And honestly, it gives me chills every time I see it. Yeah, because it's so chilling. The way the mood just shifts in that scene. But it's kind of like a separate scene to the big finale with Captain Hook and all that. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to I'd keep it in, just to make separate it, just in case people get a bit confused whether they don't count that as part of the finale or not. Right. Yeah, so I'd keep it because that's a brilliant scene. And then of course you've got the finale, and as you said, the exit song as well. So that's basically my menu for what I consider a Disney Dreams 2.0. Okay, thank you, Mickey. So make sure you go to the plate next, and feel free to heckle everything like he's done you, Mickey. Right. Okay, so my suggestions. I'll start with Mickey. I have felt we should keep the Beauty and the Beast scene in. Original or live action? I'm open to either. Whoa! I'm open to either one. It's a bet we could have. Okay. Yeah. And then I thought we could then go to a Little Mermaid scene. So a combination of Part of Your World and Under the Sea. Live action or original? Jodie Benson or Halle Berry? Pick one. Don't give me the look. Don't give me the eyes. Don't give me the eyes. It's not my fault you start with two films that have got options for originals or live actions. I'm not going to answer that. Oh, we've touched the nerve. Mick, we've touched the nerve. Touched the nerve. I think that would be a good combo. You got two big iconic songs that would be from Little Mermaid. I think we should just gel right well. Which would be really great. I've then gone for a Finding Nemo segment because this is one of the few things from Disney Nations I thought was good, but they could expand on it a bit more. So, wasn't that kind of used to sort of segue into Little Mermaid though? Yeah, but you got like little bits of it, and I thought they could have expanded by that further. But that was kind of like a filler elimination zone. Yeah. So I'd want a Finding Nemo segment, and of course you could use you can have a discussion whether you use score from the film or you use the Robbie Williams song at the end. I've kept the Lion King in. I think that was a really good series. I thought that was a great addition that had it in 2013. It kind of worked really well. Yeah, really well. Oh, no prize for guessing what's coming next, Mickey. No prize for guessing what's coming next. Next, we have got Cars, and we have a combination of Real Gone, Life is a Highway, and Our Town. How would that work, though? I'm just trying to see. I know you're obsessed with Cars, but I'm trying to see how is that working being projected onto the castle. It could work. You Spain, Radio Springs. It could work. And you've got. You're being greedy now. You've got for free in one segment. Didn't the Lion King have that though? Breakers, carry on. Thank you. Yeah. There's a 3 big almighty songs from the first round. I think that'd be really great. Easy segment into them. Plus, if you on Our Town, it then easily settles into the Tangled. Yeah, but you've put Remy though before that. Oh! Suit law! You put Remy before going to Tangled. Well, I'm trying to think how would you be able to go from Cars to then Tangled. So I think you put Remy up, you pop his bubble. Don't! And then we can then go straight to the Tangled theme. So you would have what I suggest be a Tangled theme with the song. You do bits from Tangled. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And like with you, I wasn't sure, do we class the Prince of the Frog scene as something separate or part of the finale? So I thought I'll put it in there just in case it's not. Well, we've already had that discussion. I know. We've already said it's not part of the finale. It's a separate scene. So yeah. So I'll keep that. And then of course we then go into the finale. So that's my suggestion. You've gone for a very heavy Pixar theme one, which I'm surprised that George hasn't gone with. Yeah, well, but you've got the 3 Pixar IPs in there. Yeah, well. Yeah, but I would have this quite lengthy segments though, because with Cars you gotta fit 3 songs in. Produce. Yeah, okay. Right, over to you now. Yep, so I've got to make my as we go along. Because unfortunately, unlike you two, I did not do a Blue Peter moment. Here's what we made earlier. Right, okay, so what could I do for my ideal Disney dreams? So after the opening titles, I would definitely keep the Beauty and the Beast. I thought with Beauty and the Beast we had a great first start to the show. It was a great opening number. And I would not change a single thing about that. So I would definitely keep Beauty and the Beast in. I would keep the Aladdin segment in because I thought that was a brilliant segment. Wow. And in terms of talking about I just loved how the genie just came along there and all the different tricks they did with the castle. But also, in terms of talking about you mentioned in terms of fillers, that was a good that had a good transition between one scene to the next. But yeah. I'm surprised none of you have mentioned to keep Touchback of Notre Dame in. Because that's French, and you've got... And yeah, you have got... Beauty there, but you just need something else. So I would definitely keep Hunchback of Notre Dame in there, because that was just such a brilliant number. It was kind of like a big power ballad. It kind of felt like we were watching a Broadway number there. And I had never heard the song before until... Disney Dreams, singing up for stuff. You refuse to listen to Out There English. Yeah. The only time I've listened to Out There English is when I've watched the film. That's the only time I've seen it. But I always prefer the French version to Out There kind of think it's more powerful and impactful than the original version. So I've always got that. So I'm going to keep that in. Right. Obviously, I should maybe consider adding some new stuff in there as well, like you guys did as well. I'm surprised none of you have said one option, but I'm not going to give that one just yet. So I would have an Encanto medley. Oh! Why did I not think of that? So, it's my go now. You can't change it now. It's my go. You really wish you did this now, do you? And like Sarisa was greedy with his cars to sex segment, I'm going to be greedy with my Encanto medley. I would definitely have 3. I definitely would suggest these 3. Waiting on a Miracle. Yeah. Because I'm just thinking the amount of detail and the amount of fun you could have trying to project this onto the castle would be brilliant. So Wait on a Miracle. Surface Pressure. My favourite number. Yep, gotta have that. And the third I would take. Has to be We Don't Talk About Roads, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think you can get away with it with not putting that one in. Just like how the Lion Kingdom, you can't get away with not putting Circle of Life in. Or I Just Want Courage to Be King. Or Hakuna Matata. Were you tempted to do anything else? I was tempted to then go with Two Oragitas because that would be a perfect segue into the Tangled sequence. But I think it kind of would be wrong if we do We Talk About Bruno, because that could end with a good finish as well. So I'm going to just say We Talk About Bruno as well. Or you gone for the big hitters? Yeah, you've gone for the big hitters. Right. Okay. So that's another one. My other new idea I would suggest, and I can't believe you suggested this. Frozen! Oh, come on! We've got to have something Frozen in. But, yeah, but can we get? But are you going to do a Frozen suite, or are you going to do just one number? Would it be wrong of me to have 2 suites back to back? No, it's your suggestions. You didn't pay for one else. I don't know, I'm torn. I'm torn of what to do with Frozen. Because we already have seen them do Let It Go. Yeah, we've already seen that. So maybe instead we could have them do songs from the second film. Now, I know I'm not I know I haven't been favourable about the second film. I'm still mostly scarred from that. But there were some great numbers in there. So I would say maybe you do Oh Last Number from Frozen 2. So it could be a Frozen 2 sequence instead. So you could have Oh Last Number, which was When I'm Older. Then do Christoph's number, Lost in the Woods. And then finish it with Show Yourself. Ooh. Not going for Show No. No. I think Show No is overrated. I think Show Yourself is a better number than Show No. So I'd go for that. Okay. Wow, you have standards. You have standards. Well, yeah. The thing is, though, if they hadn't done for Frozen Summer Fun in 2015, if they hadn't done a Frozen scene in there, then maybe I could argue, right, we could have For the First Time Forever, we could have In Summer, we could have Let It Go, but because we already had that, I'm trying to think of something new created to give for the give. Yeah. Yeah, and I think maybe it's time that Frozen 2's songs got featured, as I believe just as the first one. Like you two have also gone for a Tangled number. Because every time I watch that bit in Disney Dreams, I always feel like this should be a Tangled scene, and it's not a Tangled scene. It feels like it should be, but it's not. So, I really would love to have a Tangled scene in there with this song, I See a Light. It's absolutely a beautiful number. You could easily show both. You could easily keep the song in Disney Dreams because it really shows both of them. Yeah, does it really from their point of view? Yeah. So yeah, I keep that in. Then of course we'd go to the Princess of the Frog with Friends on the Other Side, which is so. That just. Every time I watch that scene, it just gives me the chills. It just gives me the chills because it's just because the way it's done is absolutely just brilliant. It's absolutely just brilliant the way it's done, which I think is absolutely brilliant. How the mood and the scenery and the lighting and the music just changes within one within one note, and you know it just makes you feel a bit sicky inside because you've gone from being sort of warm and loving and inviting to now what is very dark, very moody, very wicked, very unsettling. Yeah, but the idea is we're starting to build up towards the big finale because obviously because we've agreed as a team this scene is separate to the finale. It's not part of the finale, but it's kind of setting the stage ready for the finale. And through the heat throwers, they get you every time. Yeah, they get you every time. And obviously it ends with a it's brilliant every time. Every time I hear that song, I've got to join them. That it's so impactful. Yeah, that is an amazing number. That's brilliant scene. Yeah, so I'm quite glad we've included it as a separate scene because technically it is kind of a separate scene. It's not part of the finale, but it is setting the stage for the finale. That is what it's setting up to. And then of course it goes to finale, and of course obviously had the exit song, Come Dream a Dream, which I just absolutely adore. How thrilled were you when we were there last year and you got to have that back? Yeah. I can remember the first night just welling up because I could not believe I was about to have to hear that again and get to sing along to it again in the parks. It was just like really good. And of course, obviously, because you two went after the extended Arbor celebrations, it meant you got that song definitely in. Because I had seen somewhere that during the 30th Arbor finale, they did not include that in. No! Yeah. What? Right, tell me more! Tell me more! What happened? Right. So during the 30th finale, when they brought Dreams back, they took the exit song out and did another version of a Monkey DVD. No! Yeah. And so obviously when the February finale ended, they then put Continue Dream back. So if you had gone before September the 30th, you would have not got that. You would have had to put up with Monkeys DVD. But that does not work as an exit song to what is an amazing show. I know. That does not work. Can't believe that. Really? That's what happened last year. Yeah. Before during the finale, it was still they put in the Monkeys DVD. And then once that was done, they managed to then slot the exit song back in. Wow, that could have been something. Yeah. That could have been something. But I just obviously just love that song every time. I just think it's absolutely it's an amazing number, and I always every time I hear it, I'm always singing along to it every time. It's just it's so beautiful, and it's just amazing to hear that again. Just so brilliant. So I think we've not done too bad there. No, I don't think we've done that badly. I think each of us have taken all these things that we've loved from various versions of Disney Dreams. Well, none of us have actually chosen any of the scenes that were in the original version, that were in the original version that got cut on the cutting room floor. I'm surprised, and I thought you would have said Jungle Book. Yeah, I did love the Jungle Book, the books. Getting tongue there. I did. Yeah, the snake's charming me. I did love the Jungle Book scene in the original version of Disney Dreams, but for me, when I was compiling my list there, I was thinking, well, I've got 2 medleys here. Is that pushing it to then add the Jungle Book scene here? Where would I slot it? Yeah, where would I be able to slot that? That would have to have gone before Tangled, because the way it was done was brilliant in the original version. Yeah, I love the Jungle Book scene in the original version. I was very sad when that went, because I thought, like, sometimes we talk about transitioning and fillers, that had a brilliant transitioning, because at the end of the Jungle Book number, the whole thing just tumbles apart, and then the vines then sort of grow out of the castle, ready to then go into the princess number. That was a brilliant way of transitioning between one scene to the next. And I was very tempted, I could have put it before. I've got 2 medleys here, they're going to have 3 songs. Am I then pushing it by then adding in another full-blown scene? Yeah, because you've got to remember, this is only supposed to last about 25 minutes, so... Yep. But it's interesting how none of us have chosen any of the scenes that were on the cutting room floor. We've all gone for scenes that were either in the original version or were added after 2012. But George was tempted. I was nearly there. I was nearly there, wondering how could I not, and then in the end had to just go. I can't. Yeah, because I've given the views, and obviously it is. I've given people it is. But, having 2 power medleys back to back, it's probably maybe pushing a bit to add then. Because remember we've also got to keep the opening and the closing the same. Yeah, so you've got to allow time for those scenes as well. Yeah. And interesting. I think you give us some really interesting additions that could easily slot in. Like Mickey with Mulan and Hercules. I think those two would be really good additions to add in. Yeah, I kind of went with more the Disney Classics route. Yeah, you did. I kind of went with a more Disney Classics route. I don't think I've got anything apart that I added. Oh, I was about to say I never got anything past 2000, but of course, obviously, Rattley. Of your suggestions, no, obviously, Rattley, Tangled are still there, but they're things you keep. But no, in terms of your suggestions, Mickey, you've not said anything before 2000 and onwards. You've gone for really big Disney classics, which is good. Well, because I think those two would easily slot in and put in. And plus, Mulan has been featured in the Disney parks. I don't think Hercules has, but Mulan should definitely have. Maybe when we get live action Hercules, that might happen. And oh, here we go. It's not all about sex. Isn't it? Isn't it? Because you just know when that live action Hercules is going to come around, you just know everyone's going to go, oh, does it look sexy? If we ever do get round to live action Hercules, I've got a great suggestion for the muses, the mamas. Oh yes! Yeah. Haven't they split up though? We can get them back. 80s reformed. No, I don't think anyone's going to know who that band is. I didn't know until last week's Medi Pestabarla. But I think the mamas would be great at the music. They would. They would. Yeah. But I bet. No, but I actually think Mickey, you did great though. You given us some great Disney classics. Classics. So you went for Disney classics. So he sort of shocked us with how heavily Pixar he went. You know, and now I don't know if he's realised it, but you have actually made a suggestion from Disney Illuminations in here. Oh, with the Little Mermaid and Finding Nemo, you've made Illuminations and you brought me to Illuminations. Shame on you! Shame on you! We're all supposed to hate that! Oh wait, no, hang on. No, technically Little Mermaid, he hasn't answered whether he's picked Jodie Benson or Halle Berry, so the jury's still out on that one. But yeah, Finding Nemo, that definitely is from Illuminations. Yes, I want to expand it more by having Robbie Williams singing. Why does that be his song? Why can't I see her? Do you really want people to be drowned when they were... Oh, don't you dare! Don't you go there! Don't you go there! That number from... That See Again to Find Dory, that's a beautiful number. Get musical taste, my friend. Get musical taste. Right, I'm not having you diss Sia. It's one of the rare times when she's not screeching at full blast. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare go with that, start that number. Don't you dare. No swinging on chandeliers in this house. No, no. Anyway, yeah, I can't agree with Mickey. I was quite surprised that Cerise Pazzo has gone for very heavy Pixar content. Although, can I just say, I don't think putting Remy on after Cars and before Tangled would work. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was quite shocked you put Remy before Tangled. I thought you would probably keep Remy where he was in the show, and then you can go into... What was he going to? Segway? Then you go to Lion King, and then you go into your suggestion. I think, yeah, I agree with I don't think you put Remy in the right place. I think you should have put Remy where he was, and then you go to Lion King, and then you do Cars. Yeah. So I'm stunned you went for a very heavy Pixar. Because I would have thought George would have done that. Oh, he a little... Yeah, I was surprised. Yep, so we throw surprises there. We throw curveballs. Yeah. So Mickey's was very heavily Disney classics. Cerise thought very heavily Pixar. What can we say mine is? Yours is very heavy now. Yours is kind of very heavy current hits. So you've thrown in Frozen in there. You've thrown in Encanto. You've both got Tangled. Tangled's not now. Tangled's nearly 50 years old. Yeah, well, George, unlike some people, that still feels quite recent. No, it bloody doesn't. No, it bloody doesn't. 2010 now definitely feels like a lifetime ago. Okay? So don't even try. Don't try to untangle him with that Encanto and Frozen. It's just recent. No, it bloody wasn't. Oh, yeah. Happy days. But yeah, you have gone for very, very good current. You've gone for more medleys. You've gone for kind of what would be a mixtape. explain that to the boys and girls watching. Mixtape is what people did in the 80s. It's basically 1980s Spotify. Yeah, that's the best way to explain it. That's the best way to explain it. Yeah, because basically a mixtape was basically what people did where they would choose various different songs, put them on a tape, and would give them to somebody. It's a nice romantic gesture. But nowadays, you just go on Spotify, just create a playlist, and just share it on Twitter. Or whatever the hell it's called. So yeah, modern technology ruining the joys of good gestures of the olden days. Would you think this would be the kind of thing I'd have if I made a mixtape? Yeah? You think that's the sort of thing I would put together? If I was asked to create a mixtape? Yeah. Mickey, do you agree on that to close it out? Well, I don't know. Create a mixtape for us, we'll see. Oh! Yeah, I will agree that I definitely have gone for more classics. I've gone for the big heavy hitters, the popular classics. Mickey's gone for classics, and I've gone for popular classics. If that's a fair way to call it. Yeah, rock. Yeah, rock. Absolutely. There's one popular classic you're missing on there. Well, we can't fit everything in! Can't fit everything in! Wish would have been great to have. I know, we can't fit it all in! I think that Wish though would be more something you put as the exit song, but you know those full I was not gonna get rid of that. Yeah. Records. Betters. But no, I think great work though, guys. I think we came up with some great suggestions of what we could do if we were asked to ever do a Disney Dreams 2.0. Because just to finish off real quickly, do you think it was a missed opportunity not bringing a new version in? Or are you guys happy we got one of the old classics back last year? I don't think it was a missed opportunity. I think, for me personally, the fact we got it back full stop was just like a, oh my god. Still hard to believe, isn't it? Yep. So for me, I was like, I'm fine with just bringing back more of the original versions and to be done with it. Okay, so I think maybe they could have definitely taken the Brave scene out and added something new. Because I remember, because obviously you and George did see that in the cinema, didn't you? When it came out? Yep. And we both came out thinking, what the hell was that? Yeah, we've had no idea what we were watching. No, yeah. So it just didn't make sense why that got added in New Scene 2013, because Brave had not really done that well in terms of populism. He had no, so I didn't get what I was in, and I still get what I was in. So yeah, so maybe we could have taken the Brave suit out and put something new in. Yeah, but what though? Yeah. What? But what? Yeah. That would then create a fight, because people could then argue you could put Frozen, you could put Encanto in. We could argue the case for Wish. Yeah. So I think they could have maybe looked at it, and if it was just take the bracelet out, put something else in, fine. But yeah, I just don't know. I'm kind of 50-50. He's Switzerland. Yeah. You're on the fence. You're on the fence. I actually was going to say I think it was maybe a missed opportunity, because I felt this in 2022 when they brought Jesus Christmas back. I felt it was a missed opportunity to not rework Jesus Christmas, especially since Frozen did have Christmassy stuff you could have added into that. And I just think it was great we got it back last year, but I kind of thought maybe there's an opportunity where you could look at it and think, right, let's work out what we could maybe add in to make this absolutely a belter. Just make it any more better. So there's arguments for that, none was against it, but we are not having those discussions right now. Because we're packing away. Thank you for joining today's show. If you've loved it, do click the like button. If you're not subscribed, so that can make you click the subscribe button. I'll just ask, like, so when you comment any brothers or just like me, we'll be back to Parker Pyramid. Remember, stay on my official YouTube channel, Us next also says Mercy God, just contact.